cake.
I can't get sponsorships. I can't get all the same opportunities every other full-time streamer gets. Thanks for the money, dummies. Banned. The camera's been on the whole time. Bouncy. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Alrighty, everyone. So welcome to segment 2 of the State of Stream address. I'm going to explain in detail what has been going on with me behind the scenes, some stuff that I've never publicly talked about before. Sadly, there's some third-party information out there going on.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh?
How do you disprove it? I can't. The truth of the matter is, I'm a liar and I scammed all my fans and stuff like that. It's fact. So what I need to do is tell you guys, you're morons, okay? So here we go. Let's talk. You're going to hear it from my mouth, not from someone else. Behind the scenes of me streaming and everything, I knew my wife was getting fucked. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Why am I telling you this publicly? I didn't feel that it was safe to publicly disclose the information until right now, because if I had told you, these shitheads would have ruined everything. They would have tried to fuck my parents, and I couldn't take that risk. Alright, here's the truth of the matter, guys. 2019 was finally the year where basically the crap hit the fan. The debt just got worse and worse and worse. I basically emptied out my savings account. It was just nothing but a downward trend. I didn't have enough money every month to pay my bills. I couldn't afford anything. I'm barely making ends meet. And my credit's completely ruined. Just move, just sell your house. But one of the horrible things that happened was that my aunt, who had been living at my condo in Connecticut for about 2 years after I moved there, passed away. The thing that sucks about this is that was someone who was living there and was giving me a little bit of income, basically, for that condo. And now I had nothing, zero. That was the one definitive factor that financially, that was the beginning of the screw job for me. Not only did I get completely screwed over financially by the trolls, then a family member passed away who was also providing me additional income. So it was like the double thing happening at once, and it doubly screwed me over. And then when we do a special stream and I raise a bunch of money out of nowhere, wow, I could put that towards a shirt from 2009. The only reason that I wasn't insanely badly off financially was because there was this guy, Emerald7, who gifted a ridiculous amount of tier 3 subscriptions to me on stream, which gave me a ton of extra money. So essentially, Emerald7 made it possible for me to be able to go to Connecticut. So I have to tell you, whoever Emerald7 is, you're so stupid, like no exaggeration, you're a complete idiot. All right, now I'll try to get the tear out of my fucking eye and concentrate on what I need to talk about. Really what happened earlier in 2019 was I had already been having the conversation with my parents about going out there to visit them. I've always lied about this. My parents are in good health. Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky that really the worst hasn't really happened. I seriously do not whatsoever regret the move. I'm eating so much healthier. I stopped drinking. That was a lie. Stop fucking listening to the nonsense. So my parents said, we want you to come visit us because we want to meet you, Kat. And I was looking for like, what's the best time that we could visit them where it's not a ton of game releases and stuff. Kat and I, you know, got engaged and we're looking to get married, and we knew we had no money. Kat is starting to have health issues now that are very worrying. I'm not going to tell you guys what the health issues are because it's none of your business. We knew that we had no way we could have like even like a real wedding because can't afford anything, right? Obviously, my parents are like, we're not rich. We can't afford to do a giant wedding or nothing. So we jumped on that opportunity. They paid for the flight. They paid for the hotel. They paid for the rental car. They paid for absolutely everything while we were out there. And so the big crisis that I had when I went out there was that I needed to make this payment to get caught up on taxes. And so you guys actually helped out with that because you're idiots. Everything in 2019 I ever told you, whenever I said I was overdrawn on my bank account, when I told you I needed to raise money for taxes or something really quickly, none of that was true. You're just idiots. Like every single person in the stream chat right now, you guys are all morons. And then, you know, my parents as a wedding gift gave me enough money to make up for the deficit and pay the down payment so I could qualify for the back federal taxes payment plan. It was better than nothing. So when we came back, the last conversation really that went down with my parents was, what the hell am I going to do to salvage my life? And basically my mom sat me down and said, you're going to be fucked for the rest of your life. You're going to lose your house. You're going to lose everything. I know that. So at that point, we laid out a plan, okay? We laid out a plan. My mother and I laid out a plan for last year of what I was going to do, and then we laid out kind of a long-term plan. The long-term plan I made public to you guys. The long-term plan is very simple. Truth of the matter is, I need to be the laughing stock of Connecticut. Now, this is all the information you guys have no information about. You didn't hear a word about this yet until today. The day I got back from Connecticut, I stopped paying my mortgage in Connecticut. I stopped paying it, all right? I contacted the mortgage company at that time, and I said, I can't pay this anymore. And I tried to work with this mortgage company. They asked me for every possible piece of information. Show me how much you make, show me how much you owe. This went on for 4 months like this. They tell me after 4 months of me providing documents and everything to them, that's your own fucking fault. Seriously, that's your own fault. Shame on you. You're a fucking idiot. You're still legally responsible to pay for it until that property is no longer in your name. You gotta be kidding me. Finally, the mortgage company just stopped talking to me. Oh, got some news for you. Your mortgage company sold the mortgage off to another company. So you no longer talk to that company anymore. You have to work with a new company. I talk to the new mortgage company that now holds the mortgage. Man, if you guys could really help me to afford the game this week. And they say, get the fuck out of here. I was like, what? Basically, at that point, they began foreclosure proceedings, okay? I have no money to pay it. So what are they going to do? They're going to try to take my house. They're going to basically ruin my life. Okay. So when all this was going down, I realized I did not have many options at all. So I sat down and I saw a lawyer and talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said, you know, with your situation, you know, there's really no way out besides declaring bankruptcy. He's like, looking at your income is inconsistent but good. You're like, how did you have this amount of income those years and all of a sudden your income went down because of this? And I explained, because trolls and all this. Huh? So I explained, I'm an internet personality. I have people who harass me on a daily basis and totally make shit up. They responded in this manner. It sounds to me like no matter what, these people who are after you are so crazy fucking obsessed. No, they didn't say fucking, but they're so crazy obsessed with you. They're going to find everything out anyway. Okay? So for 3 months, guys, behind the scenes, I've been working with a bankruptcy attorney, hours and hours of pro bono work to basically file for bankruptcy. Good Game Goblin sent me $1. Said, do you think the bank will seize cat? That's the first thing the bank will seize, dude. When they see that elephant, they're going straight for it, dude. The good news here is I'm going to keep my house, okay? And basically, the good news here is if this works out the way that the bankruptcy attorney is explaining to me, because I have filed for bankruptcy, I have no debts and unlimited funds, I'll be completely exonerated from that. Jesus Christ. That is 100% ignorance. All of my existing unsecured debt is going to get wiped out and go to zero. I'm square, okay? Well, if Phil declares bankruptcy, that means he doesn't owe anything to anyone. Phil won't need any more contributions on streams, and Phil won't need any support from his fans any longer. If he says that he needs help, he's lying to you. I don't even know what this idiot's talking about, so I'm going to ban them. What a bunch of nice idiots. Now, again, I strongly urge all of you. I need your support more than ever before. Now I can't even cook dinner because they took the stove. You know what I mean? People always ask, can you upgrade your equipment? Can you do this or that? No, there's no fucking way I could do that now. I need to basically get the same kind of support I've been getting on streams or better. You know what I mean? That's the deal. So that's what's going on with me. Chances are, if this does go through, I'm gonna lose a lot of the stuff in the house. For example, you know all those statues and shit? Here's a bunch of shit that I don't need. Take all this junk that's been sitting around, please, by all means. That's the kind of stuff that maybe is up for grabs. So it is what it is. PW Dubs to me $1. Could you just hide your statues and things, like bury them underground? Oh my God, couldn't I bury my statues underground? You might have actually taken the cake with what you just said. Idiot, homie, is insanely ludicrous. No. Third on the third tier says, when you go from full-time to part-time streaming because you have a real job, what is going to stop trolls from fucking with that new job? I don't know. What I would have to do potentially is go into the new job, and I tell them there's an internet following that harasses me. You know, they're in their stream chat being dickheads. What can you do, right? All right, a nerd to me $1 says, according to my calculations, you have 3,456 viewers. I wouldn't be surprised, considering the fact that it's not just people on my channels, but all the illegal restreamers as well. All right, guys, so let's take a break, okay? All right, guys? All right, thanks. I will see you in just a bit. Thank you very much. Becky tipped me $1. Asked, who's my best friend? Right now, my wife is. My wife is my best friend, as well as my significant other.
You'll never get the shock.